really cannot tell you the last time I was this excited to have somebody in studio.
I have butterflies in my stomach.
We have the cheese wheel rolling champion of the world, Abby Lampe, in studio with us right now. Abby, welcome. Congratulations. We are so so happy to have you in here and so great to see you.
Thank you. I'm super excited to be here.
So all the questions we have for you here in a moment about why you wanted to throw your body down a 200-yard hill in UK blows my mind. But first, we have a hype video, a hype, I guess, intro, if you will, just for you, Abby. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're
this
not
is for Abby
trust
Lampe.
me.
In the early 2000s, a comet blazed across the night sky that signaled the rise of a future champion. In a world of billions, she has been deemed the chosen one. Mount Rushmore includes 4 faces on it, and they are all of her. The bell tower rings to signal her arrival. She is the greatest athlete of this North Carolina generation. She is the cheese queen and a hill rolling machine. Please welcome the 2-time cheese rolling champion of the world, Abby Lampe.
This is a great intro.
We'll let you take it with you. You can use it as your voicemail or something. I'm not sure.
You're welcome to use that next time you roll down the hill to defend your championship last year.
You should totally come with that, ready to go.
You just told us off air a moment ago, why were you not able to do it last year?
I had a Taylor Swift concert.
You had a Taylor Swift concert to go to.
Where'd you see her?
I saw her in New Jersey.
Nice.
So Abby, you, no doubt about it, I'm not just saying this to hype you up even more. You've probably been the most viewed person on the internet and on social media the last 3 days. You have videos that have 5 million views, 500,000 views. You have publications from around the world talking about Abby Lampe. The video is wild.
It is.
With her body tumbling down brutally down this hill that you ended up winning. And I have to say, last year, and this is the craziest part about what you did to me, is the person who won last year did not even know she won until somebody told her in the hospital, because why? She was unconscious by the time she got to the bottom of the hill. And this is what you signed up to do, Abby.
Yeah, a lot of people get knocked out. And I mean, they break bones, break collarbones.
So,
I am completely unharmed, though.
Real quick, Sarah, I want to ask, for people who don't know what we're talking about, describe the event that you did that you are now a 2-time champ of.
Yeah, the Cooper's Hill Cheese Rolling is a event in Gloucester. You basically roll down a hill, a very steep hill. It's like one of the steepest in England. It's a 2-1 grade, 45 degrees, 200 yards. So you got a lot of ground to cover in a short amount of time. But basically, the cheese rolls, and then you roll after it. There's a max of 25 participants on the hill at a time that roll down, and that's basically the event.
Whoever gets to the bottom of the hill wins first. So did you initially go to this cheese rolling event, specifically, or were you just on vacation in Britain, heard about it, and you're like, I'm down, I'm doing it?
Oh, I booked my flight for it.
So why? How did you find out about it? And then what made you say, yeah, I'm doing it?
Yeah, I found it on the internet, like YouTube rabbit holes years ago. I think my dad showed it to me, honestly. But I knew when I was going to Europe after I graduated that I wanted to participate. I didn't know I was going to win, though. So I had low expectations, but high reward, honestly.
Well, Abby Lampe with us right now, NC State grad, Raleigh resident, 2-time cheese rolling champion of the world. She won this in the UK on Memorial Day Monday. It was Monday that it happened, right?
Yeah, it was Monday.
And I love that you have this, about 8-10-pound block of cheese with you.
8 pounds.
Yeah.
And what's great, this thing is so dirty because the wheel of cheese she has with her is what they roll down the hill that everybody goes chasing after. But what I love about your commitment, it's not like you're just showing up to do it. I appreciate your passion to wanting to win. Behind the scenes, she said people were calling her a fluke after winning the first time. She wanted to be like, no, I can actually do this. You won again, dominated everybody. But you said there's actually a strategy that goes into it, how you position yourself. You trained for this. What do you do behind the scenes to make really yourself look like the Tom Brady of cheese rolling?
Yeah, so 2 years ago, I watched hours of film on this. I wanted to win, but I had low expectations 2 years ago. But this year, I had I did a little less preparation because I had done it 2 years ago, so I feel like experience counts for a lot more. I do a test run the night before or the day before, so I slide down the hill to kind of test out the conditions and see how it is, because the hill is different every year based off of the rainfall.
So you went down that hill twice.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's really not that bad.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I know you've had people from around the planet reaching out. I mean, I've seen you in headlines in Chicago to Italy to the UK, like all over the place. For you kind of being in this moment of being kind of the most viewed person on the planet on social media, what has been like the oddest, weirdest, most unique person that's tried to reach out to you to connect with you?
So the New York Times actually interviewed me down at the hill, and then they posted an article, and I guess I was in the newspaper yesterday.
Cool.
So that was probably the biggest thing. I was like, wow, the New York Times.
You're like, I'm so famous. You and Taylor.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
When we watch the video, your arms and your legs are kind of held out. Do you create like a cage with your appendages to try to protect your neck and back? That's my theory as I watched you legit like fall as hard as you did.
No, I honestly am like, any injuries that I suffer, I'll be fine. I didn't really plan on not get. I mean, I
So
plan
you
on
don't
not
protect
getting
your
injured.
head or anything.
No.
Does
I was
anybody
just rolling.
And you're not allowed to wear a helmet.
I mean, you could. No one does, but you could.
You don't want to be. I get it. If everybody else is not wearing a helmet, Abby Lampe is not wearing a helmet. What do your parents say about you doing this? They're like, Abby, what are you doing? Why do you do this to yourself?
They're like, you're kind of testing your luck twice.
Yes. 3 times because you went down the hill once before.
So the big question, Abby, will you be defending your championship next Memorial Day weekend?
Honestly, if my schedule allows it, I'm super excited to go back. The people of Brockworth and Gloucester, they're like, please come back.
Do you eat the cheese, by the way?
Yeah, I'll have a cheese party sometime this summer probably and invite friends and family.
Yeah,
To eat the cheese.
Yeah.
She has
Wow.
it with her right now. Abby, the 2-time champion of
are
the
the goat,
cheese
girlfriend.
rolling
The goat.
competition. Won 2 of the last 3 years. Doesn't matter if she ends up unconscious at the bottom of the hill as long as she gets a block of cheese.
Slip a disc. Who cares? She's having a cheese party.
Abby, congratulations, and smiling along the entire way. I love the
You're the
picture at the
best.
bottom.
You're the
Her
best.
face is dirty, grass, hair a mess, but the biggest smile of all time holding up the wheel of cheese. Abby Lampe, the greatest athlete of this North Carolina generation. Abby Lampe, everybody.
Yes!
Thank you.
Thank you for getting up early. We know you're 23 and 7 o'clock is
Hey,
like
I'm
3
jet
a.m.
lagged.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't know what time it is. Everything's fine. Abby, way to represent our state and enjoy this moment that you're having. We are so proud of you and can't wait for you to defend the title next year. It's Kyle, Bryony, and Sarah on Mix 101.5.